I see somebody over there in the. Oh, hello. What do you say we bring them out?
Absolutely. Let's bring in some new
One
guests.
quick thing. If you ever get a chance, you got to watch some of these Iron Men. They are outstanding.
Check them out.
All right.
Come on in. Squeeze in.
Come on in. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
I'm leaving.
No, you're staying.
Oh, I'm staying.
We're all here.
Oh,
We're all here. We're all here. We're all friends.
Yes.
All right. I brought Elisa Camara.
Yep.
And I did that right.
Yes.
All right. Now, for those of you, it was a couple weeks ago, we had Brittany and John in, and they were telling us because you were at an event, and I'll let you talk about that event, so you could not make it because we had been corresponding.
Yes.
We actually met at the USO ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Very special.
So that was very nice, and I got to interview you and talk about your book, and then I went back to my dad. I go, Dad, there's somebody we got to get on this show, and he goes, I already saw her. So he was one step ahead of me.
Wow. Thank you.
So Rick was out riding at the time, so he didn't get to meet you yet, and he was actually out on the ride.
You've got a very captivating smile, by the way. I love your smile.
Thank you.
So, Elisa, you are a very special person.
Oh,
I just want to tell you that. All right?
You all are very special people.
So you couldn't make it 2 weeks ago, but
Correct.
you said, I'll get out there as soon as I can get out there.
Absolutely.
Okay? And so I don't know if we talked about this or not, Rick. I think we talked a little bit, and when Brittany was here.
Right.
But I'm going to let Elisa talk and tell us everything about Patriot Pup.
Yes.
I'm actually going to start out with your brother,
Yeah.
who's a hero.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you so much for your brother, everything he's done for our country.
Thank you.
Hero. Which led to the book,
Yeah.
which led
You're
to
on
like
it.
2 more books.
You're on it. Oh my gosh, you are
All right.
You're the man tonight.
So we're going to let you talk about all these great things because
impressed.
you are much better than we are about talking about these
I'm
things.
impressed. You guys are blowing
Okay.
me away.
Wow, we've never ever had anybody on the show.
She's on video.
We've never had anybody on the show that's been impressed with us.
But I'm going to tell you why.
Yes.
I think that's your first drink. Because I've been drinking your drink.
No. See? Leanne's been taking care of me.
Okay.
So that's now my 3rd drink.
Okay, then we need to have him lick it up.
See how
He's done a good job.
Which I'm hoping you pay for.
Absolutely.
It's a community drink. It's a
Absolutely.
community drink.
So-
We share.
So I know it's a group effort with you, right?
Yeah.
And everything that you
Definitely
do.
a team effort. Yeah.
So please, I know when we showed the USO clip, right, Dad?
Yeah.
We showed the interview, and you got to talk about it.
Yeah.
But I'd like you to talk about it
Okay.
again, and let everybody know
Okay.
how it started and what's going on.
Okay, before I begin, the first thing I want to do is present the 3 of you with a little gift. So you're welcome to open it up. There's 2 things in there. It's
Hey,
Patriot
look
Pup
at that.
mascot.
Patriot Pup.
Oh, I
Look
love
at that.
Will that keep my cat off my computer?
And it's a bumper magnet.
A bumper magnet. Look at that.
All
We are
right.
now officially Patriot Pups,
That's
guys.
awesome. That's
Awesome.
awesome.
Well, that-
I'm in for that. Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
There you go.
There
See?
you go. A new place
There
to
you
put
go.
it.
Crazy John, you're part of it too.
I
There
love
you
it.
go.
Well, I wanted to do something to say thank you to all of you guys. So thank you, Cycle Fever TV, for everything that you do for our community and for trying to make things better in our world. And I'm appreciative of that, and so is everybody here.
Well, spread the word, and it's people like you. That's why we do it.
Absolutely. Check out Cycle Fever TV.
That's it.
You don't
Look at
know
that.
what you're missing.
See?
And
There
if
you
you do, you'll come back again.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've won my heart. I
So
know
tell-
they'll win yours too.
Tell us a little bit about your brother. Obviously, your brother was a catalyst to this Patriot Pup.
Exactly.
So why don't you share with everybody
Okay.
a little bit about your brother, who he was, what he did for our country, what happened, and then we'll go ahead and
Okay.
change
And then why you couldn't be here 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely, I'll spin on that.
It'll all
so,
spin in.
It actually started 35 years ago. As of October 23rd, just a few weeks ago, my brother was one of the 241 Marines, sailors and soldiers that was killed in the Beirut bombing of 1983. It was the largest. Woo!
That's okay.
That was a salute.
We did all.
That
That's
was
it.
a salute.
That was.
Thank you. He's in heaven saying you talk too much. But it was the largest loss of life for the Marines since the Tet Offensive. It was the largest non-nuclear explosion before 9/11.
Wow.
It has a lot of historical significance to it, and I was compelled to do something to share his story and the story of those killed and the survivors after meeting other families that had lost their sons and brothers in this terrible tragedy. So I wrote a book titled American Brother. And it's about my brother and the history of the Beirut bombing. And it's very special to me. This is my adult book, and I'd love for you guys to take a peek at it. It's on Amazon, or you can find it on our website. That turned into the books that I'm now writing, which are children's books. So I had a wonderful friend tell me, you know, your brother passed away, but because of his passing, I've created something in his memory, and to carry on his legacy, I've created a children's book series called Patriot Pup. So Patriot Pup is this adventuresome puppy that gets into a lot of mischief, but also teaches the elements of patriotism. Not history, not anything, you know, too worldly, just straight up, what is patriotism on an elementary age level. The first book is about Patriot Pup and his character and what patriotism means on a kid level, which I used symbols for, if I can.
So on a kid level, so Dad will understand it.
Yes, it's a
All
heart.
right, see there?
Okay, Dad. On a heart plus a flag, it equals.
Patriotism.
Yay! He gets an A! A for the day!
There we go.
Exactly. So we're starting with a very basic, you know, definition of patriotism, and my brother is the main character.
Fantastic.
With my son Hank. So I'm continuing
Whoa,
his legacy.
whoa, wait a minute. You got your son
My
famous,
son's
Hank?
Hank!
God, break that.
Yeah, he's a
Just
great
what we
kid.
needed, right?
Yeah.
Nick?
All right.
There
Bring
you
Hank.
go.
Bring Hank next week.
We will bring
So
Hank.
you pulled this
He's-
up?
Yeah, we would
He
love
can
that.
replace Sean.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Irreplaceable. And now,
Thank you so much.
and now the second book is Patriot Pup Baseballs and Hot Dogs, and it actually teaches what to do when the national anthem is played. They're at a baseball game. They're learning about the different wars through the statues. He gets in a little bit of trouble with the hot dogs. But,
So does Dad.
I'm telling you. Wow, we'll have to put him in the next book. Something about hot dogs. But so the third book will be about the Pledge of Allegiance. So we're just trying to educate our children on what patriotism is and how to value our freedom and what that means. And it's really, you know, I'd rather, if I could have my brother standing here with you guys, you know, I would do
Yes.
anything for that.
He
You
is.
know what?
Now, can you tell everybody your brother's name? So I want you to Google, number one, I want you to go into Amazon.com and look into American Brother, but I want you to share with everybody your brother's name. That way you can Google his name, read up about
Absolutely.
her brother, read up about the Beirut bombings back in 1983.
Yeah.
It was a tragedy. I remember it clearly. I had just graduated high school.
Yep, I was too.
But please,
16.
Google this thing. When we do these shows, don't just watch the show
Yeah.
and that's it. Do some research. So what is your brother's name?
It's Sergeant Mikot Camara.
Now, can you spell that, please?
Absolutely. MECOT Camara, CAMARA. If you Google Sergeant Mikot Camara, it will come up, as well as American Brother. They'll come
And
up.
that's important. Now, I'll tell you what, when you talk about, because this is the first time hearing about these books here. Yesterday, I was part of the escort of the traveling Vietnam
Yes.
Memorial Wall in Apopka.
Yes.
And I've got some great video that we're going to show down the road, but I want to get you in that Apopka Elementary School because here's why. When we came off of 441 and made a left onto Vic Road, it was police escorted. We had hundreds of bikes. When we were coming up to the elementary school on the right-hand side, all the elementary school children were lined up on the fence, waving American flags.
That's fantastic.
Let me tell you, I got goosebumps
That
on
is
top of my
fantastic.
goosebumps, and I literally had tears in my eyes because I could hear the children over the roar of all the motorcycles.
That is
I could hear the
fantastic.
chant, USA, USA. Let me tell you,
That's
I
fantastic.
called the principal of the school today,
That's awesome.
and I told them how grateful I was.
good for
I
you.
wanted to thank them. I'm going to present them with one of these
That's fantastic.
flags as
Yes.
well.
Oh,
that'll be
that's fantastic.
inscribed. But I want to get you in.
I would
I want to get you. I
would
want to
love-
bring you with me
I haven't
because
been there yet, but I would love it.
seeing this fits in perfect
Yes.
with what I saw yesterday.
I'll be at Michigan
I'm going to
Elementary
steal
School
this book
tomorrow.
while you're talking.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to look at it.
Please do.
Now, so do you travel and speak and
Yes,
do readings at
absolutely.
public schools, elementaries?
Absolutely.
Why don't you go
That's
ahead
what
and
we do.
explain that?
Yes, for sure. I'll be at Michigan Elementary School tomorrow for their Veterans Day program. I go into the classrooms. We teach. We read the books, small group or in a big, whole group setting with all the students from the schools. We have a mascot who I hear might be in the neighborhood.
Oh,
I'm hearing the
all
Patriot
right.
pup
I
might
had
be
heard
here.
that. I haven't seen him yet, but I heard that they
Well,
made
I think he's around.
Can't
Maybe
wait.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Patriot pup, male or female?
Male.
Okay. Just
We
wanted
got to
make
throw some
sure.
type of a biscuit or something right here.
Yeah,
Maybe we
absolutely.
No, don't throw a
Yeah.
biscuit. Dad'll jump over the table.
Yeah, you never know.
But tell us, how does that work? Do schools reach you or do you reach them? How do you work out a schedule?
Both, both. So we have a calendar that we keep open, and then I'll contact schools. They'll contact me through social media. We have a website, patriotpup.us. We have a great Facebook page. We are on Twitter and Instagram as well.
And what is your Facebook page?
It is Patriot Pup.
You gotta look. You gotta like
American
the page.
Brother.
Please like the
Yeah.
Patriot
Please like the
page.
page.
Patriot
Yes.
All right, I just had a. They laugh when I say this. I just had a brainstorm.
There we go again.
We do a thing called Bikers at the Ballpark. I used to work for the Houston Astros for 22 years.
Wow, that is awesome.
Next year when they come into Kissimmee, I will set it up. We'll have this for the ballpark.
How
Absolutely.
cool would that be?
And bring some books. We'll have them on sale.
Yes,
And
that
you
would be
could-
fantastic.
Maybe a little
That's-
signing, right?
that's what I'm
Maybe a
I
little
would love
signing.
that.
I like
I would
that.
love that. And I have to mention, before I want to make sure to mention that a portion of the book sales go to a charity called Just Our Soldiers Helpers, and they send care packages to our deployed troops.
Just like
So if you buy a book, you're also contributing to a great 501(c) that sends care packages to our troops abroad.
Now,
That's also known as Josh, am I correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm very familiar with that.
Yes.
They do amazing work.
They do, and I'm so glad to be affiliated with them.
let everybody know the reason you couldn't make it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, absolutely. It's so funny. I actually have the invitation. I don't know if you want to see this, but on a fluke. I was not able to be here because I was at the White House
Oh!
to honor.
Is it really white?
It's really white.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really white.
He's colorblind, that's why he's asking.
So I was very honored. This is the first administration that has acknowledged the Beirut bombing. So I'm not here to be political, but I'm very appreciative of the office of the presidency and of our country for them to acknowledge after 35 years those guys that couldn't come home. So for me, it was a very big honor to be there. My brother couldn't be there, so
Right.
for me to be there in his honor, I was very appreciative.
And in our interview, my interview, you talked about what a family it's become and
Yes.
how they just took you in as a family, right?
did, yes.
And how great they are. So
Yes.
I just want to do a shout out to that
The Beirut
because
veterans.
the Beirut veterans, that was just fantastic.
Yes.
And I got to meet a couple
Yes,
while I was
and
out
they'll be
there.
there next Thursday.
And
Yes.
so thank you guys. I know, there's no bigger bond or camaraderie than I can imagine that is.
One of them told me, without me crying, you lost your brother that day, but you gained a platoon and then some of brothers that will always be here for you. And the Beirut veterans are very, very united and very family oriented. My 3 sons were up there for the 35th, and they embraced my sons. They said, you have 750 uncles here today at the formal dinner.
Christmas
So-
ought to be good.
Yeah, right? yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, I'll tell you, like she had mentioned before, as 501c3 nonprofit organizations, when you're a public charity designated by the Internal Revenue Service, you have to be nonpartisan, apolitical. So my nonprofit, I'm sure your nonprofit, we cannot go ahead and get involved in legislative moves or political fundraising or anything like that. But you know what? Seeing that invitation where this administration is the first one to honor those and what happened in Beirut, on a personal level, not my nonprofit charity, on a personal level, I really want, I thank our president.
Yes.
I thank him for doing that because he truly supports our veterans.
Yes.
And whether you love him, hate him, whatever it is, when you see his heart when it comes to veterans and inviting
Right.
you there, I got to give him props. That's an amazing honor to have been there.
The whole
an
thing was
honor.
great.
Yeah, it was
Now,
definitely an honor.
I want to show that there is a link between you and our good buddy Rick here. Snowball Express, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Oh, which is one of the, thank you so much. Yes, the big pulls at my heartstrings. I'm so excited about this.
Yes.
So yes, I met Gary Sinise Memorial Day in Washington, D.C. and he said, I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm like, oh cool, you know, we're in Orlando. And they have this wonderful event which is called the Snowball Express, and they send children to Disney for 4 to 5 days that have lost their moms or dads in combat to, you know, let them have a happy Christmas, so to speak, or holiday. So I'm very humbled that I get to participate and read Patriot Pup to them.
Oh my God,
and,
that's great.
And we're going to be there for opening ceremony.
Surprised you with that
that's
one.
awesome.
Yeah, so it's
We'll be-
great. And the coolest thing is, they have asked that we have 550 puppies for the elementary age children, and I'm going to cry because they want to put a puppy on each of their pillows.
Oh my God.
That's
Pretty
wild.
cool, right?
So with that said,
yeah, go
with
find
that
it.
said, you probably need some donations.
Yes,
All right.
please.
So, where would people donate to help
Fund me, Patriot Pup.
GoFundMe Patriot Pup. I'll tell you, you've been watching the show. You know how we are about the Snowball Express because of this guy right here. Got us all involved with it. So it's very exciting. So we've been working on getting the cuts.
Right.
We got the patches.
Right.
Crazy John threw out crazy loads of money for donating patches for people. We got tons of patches.
That's awesome.
Now we need to get some people to donate so that we can get every child one of these on their pillows. And I'm also going to do a shout out to Crazy John again because Crazy John is doing an event at his quarterback club on Monday, raising money for the Snowball Express.
Oh, that is awesome.
So he's getting things auctioned off.
Oh, that's
so
fantastic.
that
Let me
can go to
donate
the
a
thing.
basket. I'll donate a basket.
And so that's what it's all about. And that's what we're about here with the biker community.
Yes.
But isn't it a small world?
It's a small world.
Right?
It's amazing.
We share the same passion.
You know
we
what?
share the same passion.
I'm a firm believer that you don't meet somebody by coincidence.
No.
It's really destiny. I mean, it was destined for me to meet up with these guys
Oh,
at Cycle
for me to
Fever
meet
TV.
you guys at USO.
And I'll even throw
Absolutely.
Crazy John there. It was destiny to meet him also. It was destined to
So
meet.
that was disaster.
Yeah, it was destined to meet a Leanne from Mission Barbecue.
Yep.
Yes.
Destined to meet you because look,
Yes.
everything you do, you know what? Like-minded people, like-minded minds, like-minded hearts.
Yes.
I love it.
And we're doing an event with Leanne next Thursday.
Oh, are you really?
To
Very
honor my
important.
brother.
Then I'll
For
be
her
there.
brother.
I'll be
To honor
there.
my brother.
Next
I'll be
Thursday
there.
at Mission Barbecue. We will be there. Someone will be there with a camera. What's up, John? All the books on Amazon.
Yes, thank you. They're all on Amazon, but if you go to the website, I will personalize and sign any copy that you would like. If you go to patriotpup.us, like United States, if you Google it, it'll come up. And we have a great website. John is our great website designer. He does great things for us, and we'll get you a book out in 3 to 5 days.
I'm going to throw something out there to John, who's behind the cameras. John is basically putting on this event on Monday at the quarterback club. Can I be frank?
Have you been anything?
No, you are.
You're so
Has he been
shy.
anything?
Because you're so shy.
Yeah, I'm an introvert, but when it comes to the camera, I open up.
Yeah, right.
John actually laid out
A lot of money.
John
A
laid
lot
out
of money.
$10,000 for these products that we're going to be auctioning off.
Yeah.
I mean, John truly has a heart and a passion to assist, and he wants to do this to help raise money for the Snowball Express. I'm going to talk to John and see if maybe we can give a portion of whatever we receive to here, because it's still the Snowball Express, so that we can help provide
It goes
these
directly to
pups.
those
So
kids.
John, you know, John's agreed to it, so we'll talk
Yes,
about that. That we'll
definitely.
receive, and we'll be able to cut you a check because it's all for the Snowball. You're cool with
It's all
that,
the
John?
same
It's
thing.
all for them.
And let me just say this. because you and I will be with John this Monday to set everything up. What doesn't sell at the quarterback club, we're going to put online. Well, it's not going to be Thursday.
Online.
We do.
Even
Well,
better.
no, this is even better. We have some very nice friends that have Porsches.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
the following week, the third Monday of every week,
Yes.
we come out and do Porsche night. And we're going to bring out what's ever left. And maybe if you want to come out,
Yeah.
we'll let you come out and you can
Help
tell
auction it
people,
off.
say,
I
hey,
love it.
give us a bid on this. We need some money.
Absolutely. I
So-
would love that. If you don't mind having
Oh.
me again, that would be
Oh,
great.
anytime.
Oh, let me think. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you so
Now-
much. Yeah. You guys
I
are
will
great.
say
What
one-
you do is amazing.
Well, let me just say this. We're here for a couple reasons, all right? Like Rick says, you don't run into somebody just because you run into them. I really think that God puts people together for certain reasons.
Yep.
Sean decided way back when, he goes, Dad, let's do this thing and put it online.
Oh, wow.
He talked me into it, and it's grown because we like helping anybody. And you don't, not just vets, but if somebody's in trouble or needs help, this whole group wants
That's
to
why
help
we're
out.
here.
That's
why
right.
we're here.
And, you know, it's just growing and growing.
Right.
And
That's
like I
the
said, the
best
ballpark thing, I think that'd be so great.
thing. I love that.
And,
That would be great.
we'll even get you to
Yes.
throw out the first pitch.
Oh my gosh, that's what's in the book. Is my brother's on the pitcher mound throwing out the first pitch. So I.
Oh, well, I have a few connections.
Yeah, that'd be so
There we go.
cool.
There we go.
Oh my
Now-
gosh, that'd be so cool. And I couldn't do this all without Jeff. Jeff is my.
I was gonna say, this isn't, I know this isn't
It's a team
something.
effort.
It's a team effort, so
Definitely.
we got Jeff out here.
And John.
Jeff is known as the backbone.
Send the other guy out
They
here.
didn't meet Jeff. I did get to meet Jeff out at the USO.
Yes.
You met, well, actually you didn't meet John last time
yeah.
because you were doing the video, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
John, oh, we're all gonna go this way. So John was with his wife Brittany
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Okay, so Brittany got to talk. Boy, is she really, an initiative. She was so tough to get to talk. We really had to work at getting her to talk. So John was in the back. He was taking the video and doing everything. But again, this is the second time I got to meet you, Jeff. It's been a great pleasure. She says every time I meet her, he's the backbone. He's the one that keeps me going. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's
And John keeps us going online.
John, yes, John keeps them going online.
For
Brittany, sorry you couldn't make it today. We'll all say hello to Brittany.
Yes, thank you,
I know
Brittany.
you have to run and do a couple of things.
Yes, but thank you so
I
much.
want to take a picture. Everybody look over here.
Patriot Pop.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do one more. I'll look at the camera there. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
He's so shy.
Now, wait.
He's so
See,
shy.
have John take one. You hop in here too.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go by you guys.
No.
That's a break the camera.
John, get in here.
Oh, that's great.
John, hop in here.
Yes.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
All right.
Squeeze in.
Everybody
We
come
gotta
in.
act like we love each other.
There we
Like
go.
you said too. Does that help?
Go
I'll do
landscape.
this too.
At least like each other.
Don't anybody put any rabbit ears over John's head.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
guys, Jeff, it's always a pleasure to see you, sir. Thank you.
Great seeing you guys.
Elisa, thank you.
Really?
Thank
Yep.
you.
No, thank
guys
you
are welcome
guys.
here
Oh, no,
anytime.
I'll hug. I'll hug. I'll hug.
The third Monday.
So you,
I'm gonna bring on.
don't say anything.
Okay. Come out and put some stuff.
Right, yeah.
You get to meet.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Now that's John Cheney, but you're going to get to meet Ryan Cheney, who does our car side of
Oh,
things.
thank you. That'd be awesome.
Now,
I would love it.
I'm gonna be bringing on Leanne from Mission Barbecue.
Yes.
Now, you were a witness not too long ago about a bet.
Yes, I was.
Who won? Did I win the bet, or did Leanne win the bet?
I don't know. I think Leanne won the bet.
Okay, well,
Yeah, definitely
okay.
Leanne
Never
won the
asked a
bet.
question.
I'll bring Leanne on board and we'll touch base on it.
He
Okay.
doesn't know I've got her back. I'm her wingman.
Thank you for
For
coming.
sure. Thank you so much.
Elisa.
Oh my
I
gosh.
tell you
Thank
what,
you guys. That's yours.
Go grab our buddy
This guy right
Leanne.
here.
Okay.
We're going to turn
So
him
why
this
don't you
way.
go grab
Let's
her?
bring each other. If Leanne's ready, let's bring out Leanne.
Oh my goodness. You know, this show is getting...
First of all, I want to give Leanne a big hug because she took care of us all last Friday night. Didn't she?
She
did a great
always takes
job.
care of us. Does a great job. Leanne is the community ambassador. Community ambassador for Mission Barbecue in Oviedo. So Leanne, why don't you tell us a little bit about Mission Barbecue, about what you do, and how you serve our community and our veterans and first responders.
Okay. I am fortunate enough to be able to be the community ambassador for Mission Barbecue in Oviedo, and we just want to respect and support our first responders and our veterans and our military. And I get to, as a job, I get to do this. I get to go and just drop off food and visit and get to meet all these great people and network and this fabulous community of fundraising, helping Americans. It's absolutely amazing.
And let me say something. If you can make it out there just about 5 minutes before 12 o'clock and have a seat.
In the afternoon.
Well, yeah.
Just checking.
All right. In the afternoon, go there. I got to tell you, it brings tears to some of the people, and I was one of them.
Right.
Every day.
Because every day they stop what they're doing and they say, all right, please stand and let's honor our...
Now, I believe there's 72 restaurants.
I believe so.
Why don't you go ahead and share a little bit about when it started, the concept, and why it started, and benefits of it. So go ahead.
Our first restaurant opened in Glen Burnie, Maryland on September 11th, 2011.
Critical date, September 11th.
Just the lack of respect for our first responders and our military was on a little bit of a downslide, and our founders decided that enough was enough and that we were going to bring that back up to where it should be. And every single day at noon, we do stop what we're doing. We do the national anthem, and it is amazing. And there's usually not a dry eye in the house.
At every restaurant across the country.
Every single one.
Now, about a month ago, I was there for the first time around noon, and I got caught up in it initially, but then I was like, I got to go ahead and video this thing. So I grabbed my cell phone, and I captured about a minute and a half of the national anthem. I posted on my Facebook page. It's garnered 250,000 views.
Fantastic.
It just goes to show that people love America. People are very patriotic, and it goes to show what Mission Barbecue is all about, how they honor our country, our veterans, our first responders. Incredible. Now, let me kind of step away a little bit if I can. I was just talking about to your friend. I didn't realize that she had your back, apparently. There was a bet that we made.
Oh,
and it
really?
Really.
Oh, God.
It was a Sadie Hawkins Day post that I made, but apparently I lost the bet, which I disputed, but I lost the bet, so what do I have to do? What was the bet?
That you were my slave for a day.
I'm her slave for a day. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing, if I'm going to be cleaning her house or whatnot.
I need my closet organized, so that's up there.
Can we film that?
Psycho thing. I'll be in a French maid outfit and high heels.
That's
I want that.
That's it. Rick's slave for the day. I think we have to do that.
I'm going to be right back. I just saw something.
Now, wait.
What?
I think Crazy John's got it handled.
You think, oh, man.
Crazy John does have it handled.
Oh, you made it. Squeeze God. Hey, Patriot Pop.
Hey, look who made it! Patriot Pop in the house! Hey, Patriot Pop! Patriot Pop! All right! Listen, fantastic!
Nice job. Nice
Well,
job.
how great is that? We have the character from the book with us.
Awesome.
All right, Patriot Pup. So glad to have you. Now, Patriot Pup, I want Leanne
Get over
to
there.
say something because Leanne, you actually have an event going on.
Put those paws up.
Well, hold on here.
Oh, yeah.
You have an event going on Thursday night.
Thursday, the 15th of November, we have Marine Night, and we have a Gold Star family sharing their photo with us that's gonna go on our Gold
And
Star wall.
that could be Elisa's family?
That is Elisa's family.
All right,
yes,
that's
yes,
her brother that we were
yes.
talking about with her
Yes, that we
earlier.
lost in Beirut.
So how-
And as much as I don't like to see that wall get any bigger, we are honored to have his
have the
picture
wall.
to put up there. Absolutely. And all Marines are welcome.
Yes.
Everybody's welcome.
So
but
everybody,
Marines in
as many
particular.
people
Come
can
on,
make it
bring
we
it on.
want.
Bring it on.
Everybody to
Come
get
on,
in
Marines.
there.
Yes.
Now, for all of you who are watching this, mothers, fathers, and children, school teachers, school administrators, you need to have Patriot Pod come visit your school.
it.
You've got to contact them. Go on their website, check out their Facebook page. How adorable to have Patriot Pup and then come out there, visit your school, talk to your children, read a book. I love it. This is, and you are so awesome.
I'm going to say something, Leanne.
Yes.
I think it might have been your first time. It was actually my first time at Mission Barbecue.
No, I've been there a couple times.
Well, it was my first time, and it was fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
So thank you so much. The food was great.
I like the sweet barbecue.
It was all good.
Now, I think Mission Barbecue's won some awards. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out on the awards?
We actually won from the Orlando Sentinel. We won Best Barbecue. We won Best Newcomer, and we won Best Bets. Best
right.
Bet Barbecue. Orlando
That's it.
Sentinel. Yes.
Now, Patriot Pup, will you be out there for this event? Patriot
Yes.
Pup will be there. All right.
15th. Yes, Patriot
On the
Pup will be
15th,
there.
everybody.
With all the Marines,
Did we
Semper
give the
Fi,
address?
968 West Mitchell Hammock Road, Oviedo, Florida. And I also want to mention on Sundays, Veterans Day, all day, free sandwiches for all veterans. Every single veteran, we love you, we support you, we honor you. Please come in for free sandwiches, free dessert for your whole family. Everyone who comes in gets free dessert. And we have a few special things planned. I would be there at noon. We have the special things going on. I would probably get there 11. We don't open until 11:30 on Sundays, but I'll open up the side door if anybody wants to come
There
in.
you go. All
right.
Early.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Free.
Leanne, thank
Happy
you.
Veterans Day. We love our veterans.
Yes.
Patriot
Thank you
Pup.
so much. Patriot Pup, thank you for being here
This
with
is
us.
a wild program
That's
today.
it.
I gotta tell you.
Crazy. Crazy.
Let's go.
So, yes, you can go. Leanne doesn't like to talk too long, so we gave her 20
19
minutes.
seconds.